Hey babies, it's MahMah Tea, back with another one. Babies, I've just been sitting out here in nature, just trying to listen to things and just trying to get the information and feeling the energy. And the shift has already occurred. What the shift is, it's like a shift in your consciousness, a shift in thought. And I've been really going through some deep soul searching on this little journey I'm on, just trying to feel things. See, I'm a Cancer, and I'm ruled by the moon, and the moon absorbs a lot of energy. And I got a Scorpio moon that don't help the situation either. So I'm always feeling things. I'm always picking up things. And sometimes I got to be by myself and alone to just to decompress from the energy. I don't really like being around a lot of people. This thing was hard for me to do, but it's easy for me to do because I ain't got to see none of y'all. I can just say what I got to say in this camera, upload it, and that be that. But I wanted to talk to y'all today about doers. Be with the ones who do. Never mind the ones who don't. You can't be out here trying to force yourself and your ways on the others. That's just not the way this thing should go. Baby, you got to walk in your purpose. You got to. It's time. If you ain't been walking in your purpose, then what you walking in? Who you following? I'm so sick and tired of arguing with people. Matter of fact, I don't even argue no more. I don't debate. I don't argue. You ain't gonna never catch me on nobody's channel debating my philosophy, my thoughts, nothing. I ain't got time for that shit. This is what I say. This is what I believe. And I ain't moving from it because after all these years of everything that I've tested, tried, and true, this is the only thing that remains the same. That's 99% of everything all you motherfuckers taught me was a lie. Everything from your religious down to your laws to your gods. It's all a lie for the way I'm standing from it. If you want to hold on to that shit, I don't care. I'm not going to go through this again. I'm just going to say this here. We need to be with the ones who do. Never mind the ones who don't. You ain't got time to be trying to convince these people of nothing. Get with those of the like minds, people who are walking this path, people who are waking up to this shit and walking in a whole different light. Let those who want to stay in the fear, waiting for wherever it is they wait. No, honey, let them all go their own way. It's time. It's time to release this pain. It's time to release this anger. It's time to release the hurt. I've been going through some hurt too with a family member of mine, somebody very close to me who I love dearly, and it's the hardest thing I had to do was just let her go. Let her go her own way. And whenever she ready to return back to me, Mama be here. But I can't force you. You grew up with this knowledge, baby. You knew your mama was talking this thing since you was a child. But you decide to walk another way, and you have to, hey, baby, that's your purpose. If that's your purpose, that's your will. Not even your mama should get in your way. Even if you feel that the baby going the wrong way. It's up to them to learn on their own. Doesn't mean you love them any less. We got to let go of the control, especially when they grown ass baby. My baby always going to be my baby. My baby girl always going to be my baby girl, even though she's 30-something years old. But that's my baby. And I care about my baby, and I care about what happens to her. And the hardest thing I had to do is let her go. Let her go her way. Let her learn her own lessons in her own way. And whenever it is she return home to mama gonna be here, open arms, ready for her. But you can't force these children to do anything you want them to do, even though you feel you know better. Their path ain't your path. And if they on the other side, then they just be on the other side. That's destiny. When this thing is all said and done, and we learned our lesson, and we go from there. But we can't waste our time trying to force anybody to do anything we want to do. And that's vice versa, honey. If you so entrenched and indoctrinated into that, whatever that is you call, and you waiting on it, but baby, that's fine with me. But what you're not finna do is trying to make me feel some kind of way because I don't agree with you. I don't feel no kind of way if you don't agree with me. Okay. That's how I feel about it. And let's keep it moving. But we've come to a time, honey, Pluto done crossed over in Aquarius. If y'all couldn't feel this little energy shift, this transformation, this transcendence that's taking place, well, then you might be a little bit out of touch. You see the little bug, honey, these bugs everywhere. I don't want to drink this tea no more. You can have it. But anyway, I just wanted to say this, focus on the tribes. It's time to collect and be with your tribe now. That's why Mama got the soul tribe. I'm looking for my baby boys and my baby girls. I'm looking for those who people are like mine. I don't care about your color, your creed, your sex, none of that. It doesn't matter. I care about your frequency. If you can see the truth and you're walking in your purpose, you're walking in your north node, not your south. You want to stay comfortable in that south node, baby, that's your choice. But you will be back here to do this shit all over again. Some people come into your life to try to tell you and show you things to help you move along. But at the end of the day, we live on a planet of free will. And you making your choice. They say you make your bed, you gotta lay in it. Well, that's the choice you won't make. That's what you're gonna do. But don't expect anybody to wait around for you. Don't expect anybody to continue to chase you. Don't expect anybody to hold the door open when you refuse to walk through it. Maybe it's time for us to look other places, elsewhere. Find people who resonate with you and attract them and allow them into your space, allow them into your life. But also be mindful now. There's a lot of people out there playing games and trickery, dickery, slippery docking. Yes, they is. Pretending like they want to help you, they want to be with you, they want to assist you. And then something knows left a little bit and the true colors come out. Psychopath, crazy ass people out here. Just lunatic. And look out for your protection. Mama always finds feathers now. I haven't been finding feathers. I wasn't paying attention to those things. But now, for the past 30 days, been finding feathers. I done collected so many feathers, baby, I don't even know what to do with them. Maybe I'm going to be creating something with my feathers. But then somebody came and tried to come into my life. Thank you for the ancestors and the creator who protects me. Stop that shit in its tracks. And the whole time I was talking to him, I didn't even realize I wasn't seeing feathers no more. And the moment the ancestors shut all that shit down, and it disturbed me a little bit because, I walk in integrity and truth. This is who I am. I've always been like this. I'm not into doing things to people to try to take advantage of them. But people have done things to take advantage of me. A lot of people smiled all in my face. Talk behind my back. Dirty. Don't think I know about it. Baby, I am an empath and a clairaudient. I hear the conversation. I dream about the shit. And I just see how far you gonna go with it. Until I don't feel like playing games with you no more. Then I let you hang by the rope and just watch your body swing from left and right. And I won't think too damn things about it either. That's what happens when you play around with somebody who's sincere and really care about you. And all you want to do is either pull on their coattails or sabotage them because of jealousy, envy, whatever the case may be. We not on that frequency no more, baby. Close the door on them permanently and just turn around and walk the other way. Because if they was really meant to be with you, they would be with you instead of trying to manipulate you. That's not the way to go in these days and times. It's time to be honest with yourself and honest with others. And be with those who do, not with those who don't. Okay, what I mean by that? You don't have to break your arm or break your neck to convince anybody who you are, your purpose, your truth, your philosophy, your beliefs. If they agree, they agree. If they don't, they don't. But if you find yourself constantly combating and fighting, trying to convince somebody who you are, then you're with the ones that don't. The ones that do connect to you easily, effortlessly, harmoniously. So go out there and find your tribe, baby. MahMah Tea. Y'all be good. Bye, babies. During my travels, I've been going through these little different parts of this country, and I went through this place called the Sierra Madre. And it has totally left such an impression on me when you go through these mountains, these huge, gigantic mountains that has this aura and this energy in it that is breathtaking. You know, I felt when I was traveling through there that my life would never be the same after I went past this portal. That's what it felt like. I went past the portal. I mean, I've never seen such a sight in my life. And I felt it before I even knew what the name of the mountain was. I was like, this is Mama. This feel like Big Mama here. This feel like the Great Mother energy here. A lot of people are looking for a person, always looking for a person. No, it's the earth itself. And what you should be looking for, connecting to, is the planet. It's not a person. It seems like we go from one religion to the next, looking for a savior, looking for someone to idolize or put up on the pedestal. Baby, that's not what this thing is about on this planet. It's really about you walking your individual purpose in your journey, following your north node on your compass, because you agreed to come here. You embarked upon a mission, and you must fulfill it, because that's where all your karma lies, whether it is a debt or a reward. You need to find out what your purpose is and walk in it, because I'm going to tell you something. It could be like a domino effect. When I do all these readings, I think I've done over 200 readings since I started embarking upon this thing called the North Node Astrology. And all the people who I've helped, over about 200 people, they all say the same thing. I always knew this. This thing was always a part of me, or I always wanted to do this. You know why that is, baby? Because your soul never forgets. Your soul know why I came here. It's just that all these distractions and all these players in this thing called life is sometimes there to deceive you or take you off your course. But your soul is ingrained in it because it wants to know what these things are like. Some people think their purpose is a job or a relationship or money and things like that. No, this is a little bit more deeper and spiritual than that, because this is about your soul's evolution and what it needs to grow, what it needs to learn in this lifetime in order for it to become more wiser, in order for it to master itself and move on to the next level, whether it is this dimension, this universe, or the other. If you think for 1 second that the planet Earth is the end all and be all of everything, you don't need to be following me on this channel. There's plenty of other channels for you to go embark upon. That's why when I talk about religion the way that I do, because religion is finite, your soul is infinite. In fact, when you start reading through these texts, they kind of tell you these things, but it's shrouded in a doctrine that was tainted by man and whoever these men were that came here to enslave humanity, especially the women, the way that they did. But back to your soul. Your soul knows the truth. Your soul knows why you're here. And it's up to you to continue your mission and fulfill it this lifetime, because this particular lifetime is special and unique for all the souls that's on planet Earth, because you're about to witness a dimensional shift and change. Some people don't believe in that because they trapped in the paradigm in which they can't expand their consciousness. They're stuck in a dimension where they will live out the rest of their life in that 3D form. So when people say we're going from the 4D to the 5D to the 6D, it's really about mind expansion, thought. You see, when we leave out of Pisces, that water element of belief and faith and religion and spirituality, we're going to go to a different realm of thought. Because Aquarius is an air sign, so we're changing the element from water, receptivity, creativity, as well as things that can be foggy, misty, or deceptive, into something that's about more real, something that's about what you can consciously see, or conceive, I should say, what you see in your third eye, and how you can manifest it lightning fast, lightning speed, honey. That Uranus ain't no joke. And Saturn changes its energy from being earthly into being intellectual, creating a system that is useful and services humanity on a broader scale, as opposed to just the elite or a certain select class that Saturn becomes more of an enforcer. But when it taps into Aquarius energy, it has to create something that will benefit mankind, humanity, whatever you want to call it. It removes those barriers that keep humanity from uniting as one. That is the power of a dimensional shift. You begin to see things as a collective, not just an individual. So keep that in mind when you're circling around your people of don'ts and doers. People who don't, they stuck in a paradigm that they can't evolve from because they're conditioned. They haven't allowed themselves to break through the lie. But those who are awakening to the truth and get past the 7 stages of awakening and start to accept the reality is you make it what you want it to be. Honestly, you really can do that if you trust yourself enough and have enough courage to go out there and make it happen. See, air is movement, baby. It's not stagnant. And it likes to move with fire. There's an energy that you have to put behind your thought in order for it to manifest into the reality. So your future will be what you see. Why do you think they're pressing so hard for you to see what they want you to see? When I say they, I'm talking about the powers that be, who rule the mass media, who rules your churches, who rules your mosque, who rules your temples, who actually study astrology and set up all your religious rituals according to the layout of planetary alignments and then tell you not to do it. Those are the hypocrites. Those are your spirits of confusion. It's in your face the whole time. It's to the point now, it's ridiculous if you can't see it. Oh well, that's on you. But for those who do, that's the tribe you need to connect with. That's my soul tribe, who I'm looking to connect with. That's why I'm wearing these things and I promote these things. It's to connect people together. So when you wear articles of the soul tribe, whether it's the headband, the shirt, the jacket, where you wear the dome, the daughters of Mother Earth, when you're rocking them sons, the sons of the great mother, it's to align with like minds. And people who see you with that be like, yeah, those my people. That's my tribe. And that's what it's about. Connectivity. Love with one another, for real. It's not about this hate and this war. It's about love, frequency, and connectivity, and making this world your reality. Whatever you see in your third eye, allow it to manifest and walk in your purpose and in your truth, which is your North Node, baby. And I just want to thank all of y'all for supporting me all this time with this word and this knowledge and passing it around to everybody, helping your brother and your sister wake up during these days and times, because it's magnificent. Once again, MahMah Tea, y'all be good. Mwah. Bye, babies.
Are you a part of the Soul Tribe? The Soul Tribe with MahMah Tea. If you are part of the Soul Tribe, then put your sons up. Put your sons up, tribe. If you are organic to the planet, put your sons all the way up. Soul Tribe, Sacred Tea Apparel. Shout out to MahMah Tea.
sacredtea.net